morning, everyone. Welcome to the Watch Autumn Keto Morning Live, which pretty soon will be the Weather's Channel Morning Live.
Yes.
Either way.
Slowly but surely.
Welcome to our YouTube channels, Watch Autumn Keto and the Weather's Channel. We go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And then on Watch Autumn Keto for hashtag Whack Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to subscribe to both of our channels, Watch Autumn Keto and the Weather's Channel, so that you get notified whenever we go live or post a new video. Specifically, if you're watching on Watch Autumn Keto right now, I made the announcement yesterday that we are moving our morning lives over to our new channel, the Weather's Channel, formerly Twinergy, formerly Watch Autumn, right? So it is definitely an established channel with years of videos at this point, but we're going to be moving our lives over there. You can click the link in the description box below to subscribe to the Weather's Channel, okay? Starting on Friday, October 1st, we are going live solely on the Weather's Channel, right? 100%. We'll still be doing hashtag Whack Wednesday on Watch Autumn Keto because after all, it is hashtag Whack Wednesday, right? But all of the morning lives will be moving over to the Weather's Channel.
Which will be, we'll have an acronym for that.
What?
The Weather's Channel. We'll chop that down into initials.
TWC, but that's the Weather Channel.
Yeah, I know.
And that's also Time Warner Cable.
I know.
Yeah, so we can't. We can't use that one.
We'll save it for later.
Joey said, "Good morning, amazing Whack fam. Pray y'all have a wonderful day. Be praying for us. Got on the road at 2 a.m. and saw a beautiful sunrise. That's amazing. You guys headed back to Florida from Iowa. That's exciting."
So
Rhonda said,
"Messes me up when you see the sun rise.
Yes,
while you're driving, you gotta adjust your eyes accordingly."
Rhonda says, hello, Whack fam. Happy Monday. First, I bet you are first wherever you are, Rhonda. So it's kind of the opposite for me. It's more difficult to be driving, starting in the day, and then when it gets night, because then I always forget, my car is not automatic. So the lights just don't come on, but you'll be driving in the dark because you're just like, oh, when I was driving, it was light, right? But then you look down and realize oh shoot, I don't have my lights on. So, yes. So that is what's going on.
I am the opposite.
Rankin Cooks here says, "Good morning, Whack fam. Have an awesome Monday and wonderful week. Joyce, have fun and safe travels." I know, right? Oh my gosh. Rankin Cooks said, "Joyce, we head out tomorrow for our 3-month road camping trip." That sounds amazing.
That sounds
3
terrifying.
months? Jeez Louise.
Are you going deep woods camping? Because I'm just saying, have a knife on you.
Remember how I told you yesterday how I couldn't go to sleep Sunday night, and so was it Saturday night, and I listened to the sounds of the waves and birds and things like that.
I remember.
Richard listens to deep forest horror stories. He's like, that's what he was listening to go to sleep. And I said, "What? Why would you do that?"
Hey, it keeps you focused.
No, but focused is not what you want while you're going to sleep. That's crazy.
Overwork my nerves.
Lisa's here says, "Good morning, George." Yeah, sensory overload. You just get scared sleepy. You're like, ah! No, deep forest horror stories. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. Renee's here says, "Good morning, Autumn and Richard. Happy Monday to all." Absolutely.
Good, wonderful Monday morning.
Yes. Robin's here says, "Good morning." Cece's here says, "Good morning, everyone. Hashtag Whack Family and Autumn and Richard on the treadmill." Awesome. Guys, we have got to talk about this spin bike. Cece said the pre-workout kicked in. Yes, we got it. That's awesome. I had half a Zip Fizz today. Ooh, that means I should have half the other one. Yes. Holly said, good Monday morning, everyone. Ear hustling. It's an ear hustling day. Well, we're glad that you're here, Holly. Absolutely.
Welcome.
Yes. Holly says, "Drive safe" to Joyce and Barry. Yes. Drive safe to Rankin Cook. Everyone that's getting on the road. Okay.
I was going to say, Rand's about to enjoy the
Where are you going? Okay, I have a question. So you called it a road trip. So I'm assuming you're going to multiple places. Are you just going somewhere to set up camp, or you making a
route? A little bit of both. I'd probably say camp 2 weeks here and then maybe 3 weeks here.
Okay, yeah, I want to know all about it. Tanya says, hey, good morning, everyone. Hi. Jerry Ben West is here. Says, "Good morning, Weather's Channel peeps." I know whoever's over there. How are you? Kelly Keith is here. Says, "Good morning, everybody." Mary T's here. Says, "Morning, all. Happy Monday." Tis a happy Monday. Susan's here. Says, "Good morning." Yeah, I know, right? She's so hip. Beth said, "Good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the fam." With the dancing ladies. I absolutely love it.
Morning,
Melanie said, "Good morning, Autumn, Richard, and Ward Nation. Happy Monday." It is a happy Monday. Sand Banner's here. Says hello, peoples. I absolutely love it. Gigi said, "Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Doing absolutely great." So we're
really good Monday.
Yeah, because we had a really good day yesterday. Dana said, "Good morning, everyone. Let's start the week off right."
Very productive.
Yeah, well, it was relaxing and productive at the same time. Like we watched a lot of football, like enough football to where I was just like, okay, now I can get up and do stuff. You know, like it wasn't. There wasn't like this. Satisfied. I was satisfied and I actually wanted to do some work, you know, but I didn't feel any pressure to do work. And the games yesterday were really good in certain ways. But yeah, it was a fun day. It was like an overall fun day. So I was glad. It honestly, Saturday felt like a Sunday so much that yesterday felt like a bonus day. It was a lot. So Sylvia said, "Good morning, everybody. Wishing you a fantastic Monday." Yes, exactly. Right. Melanie says, "Yeah, praying for Jen." Yeah, praying for Jen. I'm sure services for her mother-in-law are coming up. So Sheila said, "Good morning, Autumn, Richard, and my WAC fam." Hi, Sheila. We're so glad you're here.
Good morning, Sheila.
Jean said, "Good morning, folks. Was getting ready to jump on my bike, but I'll wait. Is it a stationary bike or is it a were you going bike riding? I need to know because I need all the spin bike help. Like,
what does that mean?
I need because I was just like, am I doing this right? Because with my little bike, I just knew you knew how to ride it, but with a spin bike, I was like, am I supposed to be leaning forward? Like, how are they doing this? You know, like I have to watch some YouTube videos. So Jerace here says, "Good morning, happy Monday, happy Monday." Yeah, it's a happy Monday. We're glad you're here.
What's the question?
Kat said, "Good morning. I found you. You can run, but you can't hide." We're either on Watch Out on Keto or the Weather's Channel. Okay, you got to know both. So
Fridays.
Draven West said moved over to the Weather's Channel. Yes, I might do a giveaway on Wednesday for people that are like on the Weather's Channel already because like I need you guys to start going over there. Exactly. I don't want to lose anybody. D said, "Morning, good weathers. Happy Monday." Mom's here says, "Good morning, WAC fam," with the kissy faces.
Morning, all.
Rankin Cook said, "Richard, you're funny. Deep woods camping." I mean,
hey, Ray, a knife, some bear mace.
No, some bear mace.
2 pistols.
Oh my god.
1 shotgun.
Oh my god. What about your clothes? Exactly.
Now I'm ready to camp.
Brian said, "Good morning, Autumn, Richard, and all the Weathers Watchers fam." Oh, I love that. Weathers Watchers. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday morning. Kind of ear hustling and watching the work phones. Screw the work phones. Tip of the cap to you.
I mean, I wouldn't be scared, but I'd be ready.
Be ready. Lisa said, "Good morning, WAC fam. Returned from my walk with Tony in time." Oh, hi, Tony. Way to walk. That's all that matters.
Morning,
I know, right?
Tony.
Yes, exactly. Jerry said, "Focused and paranoid." Sounds relaxing. He was listening to deep forest horror stories to go to sleep. Yes. I was like, "How is this like a lullaby?"
Let a creek a dog bark.
Yes. Oh my God, Ray King says, "Richard, would you pick up the guy with the chainsaw, but he has a case of Bud Light?" That's it. He has to think about.
No. Like, is his mask up over his head? Like,
can I see his face? Yeah, I love how you assume he had a mask. Look, if he has a chainsaw, more than likely he also has a mask.
Yes,
so that is so funny. The doctor's in, says, "Good morning, WAC fam. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'm going to enjoy my last day off." Oh, back to work. Absolutely.
Well, you definitely enjoy that day.
Yes, Melly said, "Traveling mercies to all." Exactly. Everybody hitting the road. Tanya said, "Good morning, WAC fam and friends. Ready to face a new week with gusto." I love that. I'm taking all the gusto.
Good vibes.
Lisa said, "Deep forest horror stories." That's a thing. I know you can't. I know that can't be on the Calm app. You're scared to sleep.
It keeps you ready.
It scares you to sleep. Yes, but no, like he follows. It's a YouTube channel of I think this guy. What's his name, sweetie?
Well, these are just the audio.
Okay.
So these are different.
Oh, okay. Yes. So you've switched. Now you listen to more than just the original guy. Hey, my husband has a problem.
I mean, there are things like on YouTube. There are people who just tell stories, like real life, like Reddit stories and stuff like that.
Yeah, like so they're just doing it's almost like an old time radio show where they just.
It's like I listen to like a bunch of like forest ranger stories and stuff too, like people who got
the craziest thing I've seen. Yeah, people who have to be out there. Rankin Cook says we are making several stops on the way down to Lake Havasu and several stops on the way back home. That's cool. That sounds amazing.
What did I say?
Teresa's here says morning all. all. Absolutely. Blue Dumps here says, marvelous mandatory meeting Monday. Hungry Heath is starting work, so I got to represent. That is so true. I was like, wait a minute. Am I used to seeing that from you? I love the blue dove in your profile picture.
So someone pays attention.
Kelly said, so if you can stream on both channels, can we watch both channels and mute one and you get double the money? Something like that. Look, there's not a lot, like YouTube doesn't make a lot of money on views. But technically you would be watching, if ads happen to run on both of those videos. Yes. But Friday, we are only going to go back to the one.
Friday would be the cutoff day, and then Watch Autumn Keto would be specifically for Whack Wednesday only.
Yes, and other keto.
Other fun
actual keto videos. Rankin Cook says, hoping Hungry Heath has a great first day on his new job. Aren't we all?
I was going to say, hope he has a working first day on his new job.
Exactly, like an actual first day on his
the guy just sitting at the desk. All right, go home and comment when you're ready to come back.
Mary said, a 3-month road trip, my dream. Someday I will travel across the states as my parents did when they retired. They took a year and hit the road. That's amazing. So, Mary, I saw this map on TikTok, and I don't know if it's true. Because it was like 10 maps that'll change the way you see the world. And I was just like, try me, right? But one of them was of the continental, it was of the North America, right? And it said, you could clearly see the whole top border between the United States and Canada. And there was a line drawn like over where Michigan is or something. And there was like a little line drawn, and it was this little V, and it said like, however many, like 80% of Canada's population lives in that V. When I'm just like, the whole rest of the thing, I was like, is that true? Like, I have to guess that's where Toronto is, or like, and then a couple of other bigger cities or somewhere right there. But I was just like
learning more about Canada.
Yes, I was learning more about Canada and the sparse nature of the population. But I was like, I have to see if that's true. Like, it was such a small part of it that they were like,
a lot of deep woods up there.
Yeah, well, more like tundra. So Jerry Van West said, wondering if these comments are also flowing to the WAC page. No, they are not. Because I remember yesterday people were like, why can't I see any of the comments? And that's because some people are on Watch Autumn Keto, some people are on comments. Yes. Although, let's see. Mary said, I think so. Are you sure? Are you seeing Jerry Van West? Or are you just seeing them when I put them here? I'd love to know. Brian said, went mountain biking with Karen yesterday and defied gravity multiple times, but each time, oh my God, it reminded me I was in charge it a few times quite forcefully. Absolutely not. I do not want to defy gravity.
I've been in those situations. It don't end well for you.
Gene says, mine is a Peloton. Okay. So I did not get a Peloton. I got a bike. It's called like a Marcy. No, Melodon. No, the brand is just Marcy. It's not like a smart bike or anything. But you remember, you guys, we were just talking yesterday about exercise bikes, and I was like, ooh, do I want an exercise bike or do I want a creamy? And so we went to Meijer yesterday because we had to grocery shop yesterday because we couldn't on Friday. And there was a bike. There was like 3 bikes left in a box, and they were on clearance, 75% off.
It was 2.
Oh, there's only 2? Mm-hmm. So I left them with 1. The bike was normally $500, normally $499. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, was I ever going to pay $499 anyway? Probably not. But I was at least planning to pay $300, when I finally got around to getting a bike, right? And it was 75% off. That spin bike was on sale for $125. And I said, I gotta get this. That was basically as much as my little bike cost, This is my little bike. That was basically as much as my little bike cost. And now I get an actual spin bike. And so yesterday we put the bike together, and then I put the bike together, and then you did help me take it because it was heavy, because it's a really nice quality bike. But this morning, I didn't realize I did not put the left pedal in correctly. So the first time because now I could actually stand up when they're like stand and sit and stand. I was like, ooh, I'm going to try this because I've never done that before, right? So I stood, and then the left pedal just went click and fell out. I was like, oh God. So it turns out the left pedal thread was like off center, and I couldn't screw it in. And then I was like, is this why this bike was on clearance? Because it has a faulty left pedal. But I finally got it started, but it was just so difficult to turn that I needed the brute force strengths of my husband's. So he came downstairs and he was just like, "Arr!" And I was like, yes, Hercules. And so he finally turned the pedal screw in enough. And so now I was actually able to like do the rides. You guys, my little bike and a real spin bike, such a difference. I thought it was near similar. It is not. Like my legs were immediately like screaming, burning. I was like, oh no. And then like on my regular bike, on my old bike, I could sit there and do the pace, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I was like, oh. On this one, I was just like, nope, just leisurely riding. Like I was like, I can't do this. Like it was nuts.
Let's go a little
I was
slower.
sweating buckets, but I was like, okay, this was my first day on an actual spin bike. Yeah. And then that seat is so uncomfortable. I already ordered a seat cushion from Amazon. Like it was horrible.
It's designed to be
I took for granted my like whole banana seat that was on my old bike, because this one is just horrible. So I'm excited to build my way up, and I definitely think this is going to be a great exercise for my legs. Yep. But I suffered today. So
no, I mean, I think you did an amazing
Teresa said, glad I was able to listen in while doing my Bronson workout. Oh, exciting. What has he got you doing today? Mary C said, Richard, my husband camped like that back in the single days for a month. Every year, he just wandered up the mountain and his brother picked him up at the bottom 4 weeks later.
See what I'm talking about?
You don't know what he experienced.
Know this story.
No.
He's probably got 4 or 5 of those stories on that thing.
No,
so one night I heard a twig break. And I was like, oh,
J-Man said, be careful in the woods. I hear banjos playing. You sure do got a purdy mouth.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's one of my biggest things. People. See, the animals I would expect, with like a random person walking in the middle of the night in the woods, I'm out.
Jerry, so a mask matters, but a chainsaw doesn't. Exactly, like priorities. Yeah. What is happening?
Make sure I can see you.
Lisa said, I'm so proud of my Tony. He's been walking and eating keto foods like a champ. My honey is keto strong. Yes, he is. Way to go, Tony. See, that's absolutely,
the first step.
That is literally and figuratively the first step. So
keep walking
Dee said, talking about Twittergy, are any more of the podcast episodes ever coming to light? No, they're buried on my computer somewhere with no plans to release. Yes. So Mary T said, my neighbors are cows and horses. I know, right? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Kim's here, says, hey, y'all, running late today, but we're glad you're here. Better late than never. Lisa said, I actually checked Calm to make sure there were no horror stories. Otherwise, I was going to look for another app. Credibility is key. No, absolutely not. Dee said, it's true. Toronto's the 3rd largest city in North America. Oh, not counting Mexico. So the 2? That's crazy. Lisa said, or Rankin Cook said, Lisa, I haven't seen any horror stories on Calm. See, Kat said, now you can afford the creamy too. I was like, I know, right? Let me get a coupon and it might be a 2-for-1 deal. Matreya's here, says, hi, everyone. So this is an app that Beth, no, not Calm, but it's another app like that. It's called Relax Melodies. It has like the moon. Where is it? Oh, like the moon right there. It's called Relax Melodies. Nice. I love it. It's like you can get a lot on it for free. I felt like you couldn't get enough on Calm for free, but maybe I just didn't pay attention to it enough. But like there are barely any ads or anything, and I use that pretty much every night. So yes. Sam Banner says, can't pass up on a good sale, especially that good of a sale. Exactly. I said, oh my God, I have to buy this. Like I literally said. Yeah, I was like, I have to buy this. Like, there's no way. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a choice. Like, I was not expecting to spend that $125, but like, I really had to do that. So, Matreya says, sounds like quite the adventure. No worries. Even I get bike maintenance frustrated and ask for help, and I work part-time at a bike shop. It was still, I couldn't, like, the threads were messed up, and at this point. And it just took like brute force. Like I was just like, there's no amount. I was trying to use the angle and get proper leverage, but at the same time, I see my honey's arms. Look at that. This arm can turn anything. Okay. So he was actually able to actually turn it. So
it wasn't anything too difficult. You started it quite well.
Yes. Dr. Austin Hercules. He was so strong.
You started the process.
But Trey said, however, if the seat's not comfortable, get measured and adjust the fit. I mean, but I feel like it wasn't the fit so much as the material. It was just hard. Like,
it is narrow though. That's like a much wider seat.
Yeah.
That one was the one for your bike is way skinnier.
It is way skinnier. It was just a lot. So
are you getting a different seat completely or just
no? It's like a cover to the seat, like a cushion for the seat. So we'll see. It was only, however, like $20, and I can return it, free return. So if it helps, then I'll keep it. But if not, boy, because that hurt. Matreya said, my Keto Strong hoodie is out for delivery super fast. Oh, that makes me happy. Teresa said Bronson is making us do lots, but at this time of the workout, death by thrusters. Oh my God, what is a thruster?
Sounds like a thrusting though.
Yeah, that's thrust. That's a lot.
Probably a twist involved as well.
Dee says hello from the other side. I'm not thinking that. Autumn has split up our family. Amber is still out there. She's still doing her thing. Like, you can go see her.
Your sister?
Yeah,
Amber?
my sister.
Oh, yeah. No, she's out.
Yes. Rand says Richard has guns. You're right. That is why I literally married him. Was because of.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Look at that. He's not even trying. Do y'all see that? I hate him. No, my arms are horrible in comparison. No. So did I tell y'all I went to a show called her Psychic? I went to a psychic long before I met Richard, and she said the guy that you meet is going to have a really deep voice and he's going to have amazing shoulders. And I didn't even pay attention to it until I met Richard, and then I was just like, oh my God, he has a very deep voice and his shoulder. Now, I always knew I was a shoulder woman anyway, so I was like, oh, it makes sense that I would marry someone with great shoulders. But the fact that she said that was nuts. Facebook user says, hello, Weathers. What bike did you get? In case I missed it, I'll be in and out today. It's a Marcy, like Marcy. Now, I looked at it on Amazon, and that same bike is like 297. So I mean, it's even still a great deal. I had to get it. Nice. Dee said no. I meant the chat being split between 2 channels. Oh yeah, but don't worry, it's only for the next 2 days because after that, everybody gonna be in the Weathers channel. Exactly. Shelby said, OMG, I'm hearing no Peloton. Absolutely not.
Unless that was a Peloton that was at the studio.
A secret Peloton for $125. But no, I'm not on that level. I don't need a smart bike, especially now that you can download the Peloton app for like $30 a month. If I even wanted it, but
put your pad up there or something.
Well, have a TV. You just watch it on your TV. And then, but also, with the Les Mills on demand that I have, there's also recorded spins on there too. So yes,
Yep. I agree.
That yes. Joe Ray said, I just signed up for Bronson's workout plan app, went and bought a few weights yesterday. Gonna track all my progress. I cannot wait for that. I'm gonna get back into weightlifting.
Congratulations, Joe.
Probably sometime this week. I just need Richard's help once again with taking all of my equipment back out there. But yes. Rand said, been thinking about getting the Ninja Creamy. I could tell you everyone that has it, that I know that has it, loves it, right? But I only know a few people that have it. So
all around.
Shelby said you would love the app. I would love who's that young white guy that is basically Peloton famous now? He's TikTok
commercials.
Yeah. But he's an actual spin instructor.
Nice.
And so but I see his videos on TikTok. That's the only place I know him from. But
that makes sense as well.
It's huge. Yes. Let's see. Mary T said, how many in WAC and how many in Weathers? Good job on going back and forth. I mean, well, see, that's the good thing about StreamYard is all of my comments come to the same place. Yes. So, but like I said, we only have to worry about this one more day, right? Because on Wednesday, that'll be the last time. So
then WAC Wednesday is officially WAC.
Andrea says, what about Raw for your new YouTube Richard Autumn Weathers? I think I would just get too caught up saying raw over and over again. But that's a great suggestion.
Yes, no, your mom. Raw. Definitely be a whole bunch.
I couldn't, my mind just races. Yes. Oh, it's a race. A cat says, let's beat the Watch Autumn Keto channel and get 100% smash the like button. Absolutely. I wish I could see right now. There's 20 likes on the Weather channel. There's 22 likes on WAC. I love this. It kind of reminds me of the little gun, the squirt water gun at the fair. To move the thing forward.
Oh my goodness.
Joe Ray said, isn't there a Peloton guy on Dancing with the Stars right now? Is it that guy? If it's just the buff,
wow.
younger.
Talk about doing it.
I mean, he made his mark for real. So good for him. I know, right? Okay. You got to take that opportunity wherever you can get it. So yes, that is what I'm excited about my bike, but I don't think I'm going to give it another ride until Wednesday, at least till I get the seat cushion. Cause I was just like, oh, this is painful.
And how long were you on there today?
20 minutes and it was horrible. Yes. Okay, guys.
20 minutes of pain.
Let me know. Am I supposed to be bent down the whole time? You know how your elbows can rest on the thingies? Am I supposed to be bent down like that the whole time? And even when we stand, keep my body bent on there? Or am I supposed to be pushing myself up and like actually standing.
I think
like,
isn't it dependent on each, like what they're trying to do out of that particular
well, see, they're not. So from what I see, so here's the thing.
Okay.
That is why I think I need to do more actual guided spin classes versus Les Mills The Trip right now. Because right now, Les Mills The Trip is just like immersive 3D, and you can hear him. You can hear him say, "Now stand, now sit, now stand," and I'm like, but like stand up or like stand up, bend over. Whereas they also have a spin version where it's like you're just set in the back of a spin class, you know.
That is deep.
That's what I need to do. So
yeah, because I would think maybe just standing up without just sitting vertical, not leaning over.
So they both hurt. I've tried them both. They both hurt. So, but I just I was starting. I was starting to wonder like which one you're actually supposed to do. Stan Banner says, I won't be surprised if a Peloton costs thousands of dollars. I think it does. Like at least $1,000. So
it does.
Yes.
I think it's at least like $850, and then you got to buy the subscription. It ends up going to like $1,200 or something.
Yes. So there's definitely monthly payments. I made no monthly payments. It's just one payment. Driven West said, we made chocolate ice cream and the creamy last night for dinner. Patty and I can't eat the whole thing, so we split it. Yeah, I just hear it just makes a lot. So that was amazing.
And super fast.
Okay, Kim said you're supposed to hover over the seat. Okay, that I kind of started to do that in the middle of it. Yeah. Like not stand up all the way. Yeah, exactly. And bend over and then just like stand up. Oh my gosh.
My back and my front.
Yes.
I'm like, if you're doing cross country, I see them leaning on the bike because that would be comfortable if you're doing cross country.
Beth said the Peloton guy's pro Cheryl tested positive with COVID. Oh no, I don't know what's going to happen to him now. I seen this on the webs. I love that this morning. Hopefully he won't get disqualified.
There's a week buffer.
Pretty sure it's live. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully we can just sub another pro in. But I know there's like that whole chemistry thing. Okay, Beth. I read the whole article yesterday about Emily Van Camp being asking to be released from the show. And then I remember I went back last year. Back when it happened, they didn't tell us why Mina left the show. I was like, did she get fired? Whatever. She actually asked to leave the show too. And I was like, ooh, what is it with all the women asking to leave the show? Like, is there a story there? Like, what's happening? So
final season.
Yes.
Everybody got to move
Ren
on.
said me on a spin bike would have the theme song of "You Lost That Love and Feeling." Yeah, because I never had it. Not with this seat. I did not.
Geez.
So Lisa said, "Great news! Tony just learned that he's down 4.2 pounds since starting keto and walking on Friday. My gosh, kicking that A1C in the butt. That is definitely worth some cartwheel emojis. Jeez Louise. Yes. Mary said first Blackstone envy, then Traeger smoker, and now the creamy. I know there's just so many things that like so many gadgets. Look, the Blackstone was a win. I will say good, but we don't have a meat slicer. We don't have a Traeger. We have another smoker, but still.
I don't mind the Traeger so much, but the meat slicer is one we can put on.
No, I mean
I have
meat
the offset.
slicer
The offsets
still
are good enough.
the offset smoker.
I just have to focus for half a day.
Yes. Kim said, I used to be a spin instructor. Oh, sit your booty back. I'll give a clinic. Yes. Like on our next Zoom call, we need to, I need to take the computer downstairs and get my form worked out. So yes. Melanie said, have a great day, everyone, heading out to the Children's Hospital for a DeVage's appointment. Prayers for that. Yay. Hope it goes well. I was so happy to see her at Keto Palooza. So, David Weston, my Peloton is crying to me to get on and ride it. My IT band is still killing me. I mean, my legs, it was a burn unlike anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's really intense. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, it's not. And like I said, on my old bike, I could go with a full 45-minute workout, but like on this one, I did a 20-minute workout and I still stopped at minute 17. I was like, well, don't need to do the cool down.
You have to readjust your biking 101.
Tim Banner said, I can't help but think about the Tour de France right now. I mean, that would now I'm just like, that's crazy. I couldn't even imagine.
And those angles for such long periods of time. It's like, man, I got to get up and stretch. I would be stopping my bike all the time. Like, ouch.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Brian said, don't forget the jerky gun. Yes, that was also a thing, but we're pretty good at making jerky with just slicing up the meat. Now, he would probably say a meat slicer would be better than a jerky gun because then that way we could slice up.
Again, it goes back to the meat slicer.
Absolutely not. The meat slicer is not a thing. Okay. So yesterday was the first day I ate back on track, and I felt great. I was just like, listening to my body, eating when I was hungry, not eating when I wasn't hungry, making sure to stay keto, just because like there's no point, there's no reason not to, right? Like I'm all the way back on track. So stepped on the scale this morning.
Here we go.
And it was 202.8. That's a loss of 3.4.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just expecting it to go down. I have 2,000 calories worth of food at my disposal this week. Between 4-egg omelet with cheese, 5 slices of bacon, 7 ounces of salmon. There are 8 ounces of ground beef, and I bought some beef liver, so I'm gonna try to chop that up and cook it in there today.
I might make my liver the same day you make yours.
And then keto chow. So I have all of these things as options to eat. I'm giving myself, grace in terms of like, if I want something to eat, it has to be these things, but I don't have to eat them like if I don't feel like it. Because yesterday, once again, I was supposed to meal prep, but I just didn't want to. And so I didn't make the ground beef. So I ended up just having an omelet yesterday. And then this morning, I am feeling like, I probably need to cook more food so that when I do want to eat, I have food just ready to eat. So
I absolutely love that.
Yes.
You have entered such a great mind space.
Yes. Rankin Cook said, my doctor asked me if I exercise. I told her, yes, I run to the mailbox when it's raining. You guys are hilarious. I can't deal with all these dad jokes. So
just don't tell Coach Bronson that. He'll tell you bend and twist your way to the doctor.
Beth says, I thought the same thing when I read that yesterday. LeVar calls the male lead Batman because of how he talks. So I had to tell him the Batman show and the chick from Revenge. Yeah, the chick from, the only reason I don't like saying Matt, whatever his last name's, because I can't pronounce it. Is it like Crutchy? Zhuzhy? Yes. Yeah, I know him from
Batman talk.
Yeah, because he talks like this, and everything is so intense yet monotone at the same time. He barely opens his mouth. But like I know him, of course, from Gilmore Girls.
You did.
Yes. Mary T said, I extend my challenge to Thanksgiving and beyond, keto every day, even on Thanksgiving. I feel you, girl. I feel this. I'm making no plans to go off plan to eat non-optimally in the future. So, because there's just no point.
Mary T.
Rand says having a keto chow Butterfinger and Snickers today. Ooh, that sounds good. Interesting.
Those mixes
I know, right? I'm just working on getting my singular flavors together. I know. Dr. Wise says not autumn with the liver. Look, were you at Keto Palooza? Didn't Dr. Berry just say you've got to learn to like liver? Like there's no way around it. So I'm on track, right?
I love it. Here we go.
So what I'm gonna do?
Shut out my liver on the same day.
What I'm gonna do is just take a 1/4 pound of liver, and I am going to. So that's 4 ounces, and then I'm going to chop it up and then put it with my couple pounds of ground beef, and then I'm gonna mix that all together, and I'm going to put my taco seasoning. So hopefully, I can't really tell the difference too much.
You might want to food process that if you want to really grind.
Okay, so I'm going to food process.
I actually want to get that room temperature.
Yeah, okay.
You want to do just a couple of pulses.
Yeah, and I really just want to like chop it up. So yes.
Well, that sounds like to try to hide it better.
Yes. So that is so that's what my plan, because Dr. Berry says you've got to learn to like liver. And whatever. I know you're a doctor really too, Dr. Wise, but Dr. Berry said it. So yes, I know. So I'm going to try
olive oil, salt, and pepper.
Yes. Kim said, I'm going to order some liver from my good friend farm this week. Yes. So we just get ours at the store. So, Mary T said, you won't even notice the liver if you cook it like that. I mean, that's good, right? Like that is, I'm still getting the nutritional benefits of the liver if I do it like that. Like, I don't want it to be like for the best results, eat it just like, directly as is. Like, no.
Tasty is just a nice sear on both sides.
No, I don't want taste. No, I'm not trying to taste the liver at all. I don't really even mind the taste of liver. I just don't want it. I don't want to eat it by itself. So, yes, it is that. Rankin Cook said, does feeding beef liver to the dog count? At least I'm in contact with the beef liver. Well, maybe if you hold it in your hands, like some of the nutrients will just seep through your skin.
Yeah, that's so funny. I mean, chicken liver.
Tanya said, I fell off the live and just rejoined in time to hear Autumn say, I took beef liver and put it in the food processor. Nope. Oh, Dr. Bob said, yes, I ate chicken liver twice last week.
This is
No.
extremely hided. This is to hide the crap out of the liver.
Wow. Sam Banner says, don't eat polar bear liver. It has enough vitamin A or C to kill you. I bet it's huge. I bet the liver of a polar bear.
It's like ostrich egg or something.
Oh, grass-fed, grass-finished. I love that. I like girlfriend. I like good friend, girlfriend. Hello. Oh my gosh. Joy said my mother-in-law had liver in her meatloaf for the first time. Wow, that's crazy.
That's interesting. I mean, liver is pretty wonderful.
Is it? So
I mean, you gotta lean a little bit into the seasonings now, don't you?
Mary T said, I'm with you, Richard.
Salt.
I just kind of show the liver to the heat in the ear.
Exactly. Well, that's now we talking steaks and stuff now, Mary T. Let's go, Mary T.
Jerry Van West said, woohoo, just got my notification on the Chow Club shipment. Look, that'll be the first video that we talk about over on the Weathers channel, because Friday is the first. That means we can share the Chow Club. CC said, nice run while listening. Thanks, Autumn and Richard. Oh, no, thank you.
Problem, CC.
Okay, so
yeah, we could help.
Yeah, we have a busy day and a busy week. I have to go to the shop today, so we gotta get working. I have to also run to the post office and the UPS store to ship everyone's swag boxes. Yeah, and so all that stuff will be happening. Kim said cooking liver at another clinic. I don't know if I want to become an expert on that though. So no. Oh my God, Shelby said I heard of people freezing it and chopping it into pill-sized pieces to swallow it whole. Wow, I should just do that. I should just take some liver pills.
Or just store them
in the freezer.
Okay.
I would like the freezer bird, but yes, I can just swallow them whole, right? I'll try to cook it, but I mean
that's a lot of pills you take.
But maybe it's healthier to eat it raw, because when I say you cook stuff, you degrade the nutrients in it. So maybe if you just chop up the liver.
See, now you're in my side of the street.
Not beef.
The raw, the better. The raw.
Jerry Ben, listen, I'm a hard no on the liver, but I'm not I'm a hard no on apple cider vinegar. I just won't do it, right? But I feel like liver is one of the things where I'm just like, I can give it a try at least, right?
I mean, for me, it's always about that crust.
Yes.
You want that hard crust, and you want to have
Kelly said, Shelby, are those people cannibals? Yeah, people eat liver raw. Oh God.
I mean,
Kim said, you know, they sell organ supplements. Yeah, and they're also expensive AF. So when you can just buy a pack of liver for $2.50 at the store. So I'm just saying, you guys.
My mom always used to feed us liver all the time. Liver and onions.
See, we never had liver and onions. I mean, I remember it vaguely, maybe once or twice in my life. So no, it wasn't a staple in our house.
Like green beans, liver and onions, and maybe a mashed potato.
No, but I'm gonna try. I'm an adult though. I'm gonna learn to love it, just like the doctor said.
The only thing I didn't like was my mom and dad made a gravy. It was kind of bland, so I was like, you can take the. He is
serving his parents right now. Are they watching? Look, you hear what he just said?
I finally enjoyed it without just giving me the sear and don't put the gravy on, and then it's actually.
Miss Deborah, you hear that? Okay, nothing. Have a great day, everyone. We will see you on Wednesday on both the Weathers channel and Watch Autumn Keto. Okay, have a good day. Bye.